Hello, everybody. It's Tao at the Forge. Welcome to tonight's daily review. I guess it should be nightly review now. All right. Well, anyways, let's cash this in. See if we can get a 750. All right. Now. Here's the thing. Sometimes you don't get to play a lot. But you should actually try and at least keep one of these slots open, because otherwise, like if I don't complete one of these, then what will happen is that tomorrow I won't get another deal and I'll miss out on getting one of these. So you should at least try and complete one of these every or clear it out every once in a while. All right, so let's take a look here. And we've got FNM at home historic. It looks like it's already begun. That's kind of strange. So let's see. FNM at home historic. Okay, so we want to give the community a chance to play and connect with the local game store, blah, blah, blah. Okay, basically you can take a screenshot of this and send it to your LGS. They will send you back a code for an Arena FNM promo pack containing 2 cosmetic items. That could be sleeves, avatars, or it could be card styles. All right, so that's actually pretty sweet. And looks like you can even start right now. So, hey, go ahead and do that. I will probably end up playing with my Obliterator deck. Okay, so I will do that just shortly here. Let's check out the store, see what's going on. Alright, so going into the daily deals. Alright, so easy one today. Card styles, I would say definitely not worth it. Although these ones are almost all, I've seen all of these played in some form. Not Wilt, okay, and not really Frondland Felidar. But other than that, I've seen like these 4 being played. So I guess, like the card styles are nice, but I mean, they're just card styles. Don't help you play the game. Don't get them. Okay. Anyways, let's go and see what happens here. FNM at home. All right. So I'll sign off for now, and then if I have time, you can join me afterwards, and we will play a match and see how we do in historic. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. See you next video. Alright, I'm back with part 2 of today's video. So we're going to go and we're going to play. Now, normally when I play Historic, I play either Ponza, Historic Prison, or Historic Obliterator. Let's go with Obliterator because it's the fastest one. And I also need, if you go over here, I also need black or red. And so there's a ton of black spells in there, and also attacking with creatures in that one. So it's more likely to get some of these rewards. Kill 15 of your opponent's creatures, that's very possible as well. So I want to try and achieve those rewards while playing FNM at home. So let's go Obliterator and see how we do. It's likely, like this deck is kind of hit and miss, just because it depends if you get the right cards. Of course, that's every deck, but it depends if you start off with the right hand, and it also depends what your opponents are playing. So sometimes your opponents are playing like a ton of tokens, and it just doesn't matter. Like if they have to sacrifice 5 things, that actually doesn't make any difference to them at all, right? This actually looks okay, because I can go turn 1 Bojuka Bog into the next turn Fountain of Renewal, and then turn after that I can go to Phyrexian Arena and start drawing extra cards, right? And I won't lose anything for it. So let's go to this, enter tapped, and Fountain of Renewal, start gaining some life back. And so the Phyrexian Arena attacks won't be nearly as bad. Okay, Druid of the Cow, so they're ramping mana. Mono green is often very good for this, mainly because they're usually playing big creatures. Right, so we can often like get the things that we need or find the things that we need here. Beanstalk Giant, yeah, they're just ramping mana. Druid of the Cow might swing in for 1 or not. Leafkin Druid. Okay, so I hate this. Okay, Warbar's Bliss. There we go. There's my Obliterator. And green usually has nothing, like no forms of removal besides fighting. So I can just actually like start fighting my opponent. I'd be surprised if they had anything to deal with this. Right, so Gigantosaurus, there we go. Alright, I'm just going to wait and see what they do. Because I have Pounce, I can just do this. I can just actually pounce at instant speed. Alright, so let's go and... Got to play this carefully, make sure I get the right land. Okay, so this guy... Wow, that guy's pretty big. Okay, so Gaia's Blessing, submit 0, and just draw an extra card. Alright, we'll play the Fountain of Renewal. If my opponent doesn't resign after this turn, we'll play Fountain of Renewal into Phyrexian Arena again next turn, because I'll lose my Obliterator. Beanstalk Giant. Okay, so how many permanents do they have? They have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They'll have 10. Okay, so are they going to attack? I don't think so. Oh, yeah? Here we go. Kapowie! All right, see you later. 10 permanents. That's all your lands, all your creatures. Thank you very much. Now I'm drawing 2 cards per turn. There we go. All right, and oh, it's so mean. But yeah, mono green does not do well against this deck. All right, just because Obliterator is just so bad against it. It's so bad for their great creatures. Anyways, there's an easy win. Mono, not mono green, blue Golgari Obliterator. It's a pretty sweet deck, and that's pretty much how the wins go. Like if you win, it's usually very quick. When you lose, it's also usually very quick. Like if you play the enchantments deck, it's very hard to win against them. But yeah, anyways, hopefully you enjoyed that one. That's 1 out of 2 for the day. All right, we're back for game 2. Let's see if we can make it 2 in a row and see how we do at this FNM. Hopefully it'll be a quick one, and yep, there's my children. All right, so let's see what will happen, and hopefully we get just as lucky as we did last one. So last one we just had, like, we didn't have a great opening hand, but we had a way to actually keep things going. All right, this one's actually pretty good too. So we got 2 Fountains of Renewal, and we can play that into a Phylactery Lich. So I'm actually okay with this. So I can go turn 1 Fountain of Renewal. Turn 2, I can go to Heartless Act, right, if I need to, and if my opponent doesn't play anything, then I can also still go to Fountain of Renewal and then throw the Phylactery Lich down with an artifact, with a counter on the artifact. Blue is not the deck that we really like playing against, though. Blue is can be a really rough one. Okay, so, that's actually pretty good, but I'm going to hold up my Heartless Act just to see what they're going to do. Because a lot of times blue can just bounce your stuff and it just becomes super, super annoying. Right, so, alright, opponent, blue-white. If this is an enchantments, I think I'll just take the 1 here. Just see what they do. See, very often, like, a smart player will play on their second main, right, and they'll hold up their mana to see, like, if you have a response to anything. Right, so there you go, Healer's Hawk. Yeah, I don't really care about the Healer's Hawk. Okay, do you have anything else? Siren Storm Tamer. Now, that's one I do not like to see. Mainly because Siren Storm Tamer can prevent the damage, prevent you from targeting one of their big creatures. Alright, so that becomes problematic. Okay, so I've got almost everything I need. We're going to pay 2 life here. Throw down Phylactery Lich. Now the problem is blue has bounce stuff, so if they bounce that Fountain of Renewal, then basically I'm going to lose the Lich, right? So that can really, really suck. Alright, so it can be kind of bad. And because they have counters and bounce spells, it's very often important for you. And like blue-white also has like imprisonment spells, like not Oblivion rings or whatever, but they've got other things like that that they can just destroy your Phyrexian Obliterator with. So you don't want to put them out until you're ready to spring your trap. So you need basically 5 or 6 mana, and you also have to wait for your opponent to tap out. So it can be kind of tricky. Right, so good thing is that, okay, so they are playing this deck, the one with the Flyers. All right, so let's, I feel like if I let this go too long, it's going to be a problem. And my opponent's tapped out, so let's go get the Obliterator down. I can't block anyway, so you might as well attack. Okay, now there's a chance that they might just try and race me. Right, so because this deck can actually just pump up and go so bad, it can build things up super, super fast. So whenever another creature is flying into the battlefield in your control, it gets +1/+1 till end of turn. That's all right. All right, so yeah, and now they're holding up their mana. Okay, so Ozolith, Fountain of Renewal. Okay, so they don't have any counters. Warbar's Blessing, so. And we will go Washers of Spheres. Boom. Okay, sacrifice 2 permanents. They're probably going to go their Flyers and not their land. Okay, but that means I'm going to hit them for 10 this turn. And there you go. no way to deal with it, and that's what I mean. Sometimes these matches with Obliterator, they go super fast. Like when it works so well. But when it doesn't work and you get a bad matchup, it can be so bad. Anyways, that's it. That's 2 for 2. Let's go see what the prizes were. My first one was actually just gems, so that was actually pretty sweet, right? So I must have had like the cards that they were going to award me, so I just got gems out of it. So we can see. Let's wait and see what we're going to get here. Okay, and gems. All right. Sweet. All right, there we go. Well, that's it. Hopefully you guys have the same luck at FNM at home. So anyways, thanks for watching the channel. Thanks for all your support. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.